When people think about schizophrenia, they often imagine things like hallucinations, delusions, but there is another side of the condition that doesn't get talked about enough, and that affects our thinking. Cognition just means how we think, remembering things, paying attention, understanding conversations, problem solving, learning new information, and picking up on social cues. Most of us do these things automatically, but for individuals living with schizophrenia, these mental skills can feel slower, harder, or more tiring. And it's important to know these difficulties are nobody's fault. They are a real part of the condition, just like shortness of breath is part of asthma. This is the topic of this video. I'm Professor Shania Rathod, a psychiatrist in the United Kingdom. I post interesting videos on well-being weekly on my YouTube channel. So please don't forget to subscribe and you will not miss out on the next one. Research shows that individuals with schizophrenia can experience some kind of thinking difficulty, but it varies a lot. Some have trouble concentrating or remembering appointments, others struggle to learn new things quickly or keep up in noisy conversations, and some have very mild issues. One really interesting and hopeful discovery is that these thinking changes don't usually start because of medication or hospitalization. They often appear even before the first episode of psychosis, sometimes in teenage years. So, why does this happen? Scientists are learning that schizophrenia involves differences in how the brain grows and how its communication networks develop over time. The brain is made up of interconnected circuits, groups of regions that talk to each other to help us focus, remember things, process emotions, and understand social situations. And in schizophrenia, some of these circuits may not coordinate as smoothly or as quickly as in other people. This doesn't mean the brain is damaged. It's more like the wiring follows a slightly different blueprint, causing the brain's messaging system to run with a bit more friction. Almost like trying to stream a movie on a slow Wi-Fi connection. The movie plays, but it buffers, pauses, or takes extra time to load. In a similar way, thinking and processing information can take more effort for someone with psychosis. Brain imaging studies show that areas responsible for working memory and attention may not sync up as efficiently, almost as if a few of the brain's tabs are always open in the background, quietly draining mental energy. These challenges can affect daily life in subtle ways like taking longer to get ready, forgetting steps in a task, feeling overwhelmed by choices, struggling with group conversations, or feeling mentally tired. But none of this means someone isn't trying or doesn't care. It simply means that their brain is working harder behind the scenes. The good news is that there are interventions that help. Cognitive remediation, a structured, supportive kind of brain training with a guide or a coach or a therapist, is one of the most effective approaches we have, strengthening skills like memory and problem solving in ways that carry over into school, work, relationships, and independent living. Helpful routines, breaking tasks into steps, using reminders, practicing social skills, and having a consistent daily structure also make life easier. And maybe most powerful is a hopeful, supportive environment where family, friends, and clinicians understand these challenges, avoid blame, celebrate small wins, and offer help respectfully. Research is going on around the world, and the overall message is encouraging. Thinking skills can improve, one can learn, grow, and thrive, and cognitive challenges do not define a person or limit their potential. Please subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed today's video. The more subscribers I have, the more YouTube gives me the ability to make more creative videos. Like it, share it, tell it. Tell it to all the people you know, and thank you for watching.